How's it going, guys? It's the final render here, and welcome back to the world of VR. Quite literally, for this is the Google Earth and Google Street View VR app. And this thing, if you have VR, you should definitely download this immediately. You can go to anywhere that is on Google Maps in VR. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to go check out some of the locations that we are going to be visiting in Fallout 76? I think that would be quite cool, right? And we're going to start by looking at some examples that we know from Fallout 4, just to kind of demonstrate this. For example, right here, we have Fenway Park. This is obviously in Boston, Massachusetts. This is Diamond City, what we're looking at right now. This is the real world Diamond City right here. Looks pretty awesome. But even, we have Street View right here. So let's do it. So as long as I'm holding this up, I can be in Street View. And this is Diamond City. How cool is that, guys? That is, honestly, it blows my mind how well this app works with VR. It is absolutely astounding. Let's try another one. Here's another great example, people. This is the castle. This is Fort Independence. This is it in real life. It's so cool to actually look at the thing in real life, because I've already seen it inside Fallout 4, but to see the real life version is pretty cool. And I'm probably very unlikely to go to Boston at any time soon. But with this app, I can go right here and look at one of the artillery pieces. It is bananas how good this VR app is. It's absolutely insane. We can go literally everywhere around the actual castle. It is so cool. So that's kind of the point of the app, right? I'm sure you kind of understand the premise of it now. But what I want to do is check out some locations from Fallout 76. Let's head down into West Virginia in the United States, which is right over here. So this is the Greenbrier Hotel. You can't go here in Fallout 76. I personally suspect it's going to have a huge part of the main story quest in this location. And this is also where, in the trailer, you see all the robots walking around. And it's also where several YouTubers that you may know of are currently playing Fallout 76 right now. At first I was very jealous of those guys, but then I thought, as long as I encourage lots of people to play Fallout 76, it's good all around, am I right? Even though I'd love to be the one to be playing it right now. But let's go and take a look at this place. There's no 3D model of this, unfortunately, but I suppose we could take a look at the street view right here. Oh, wow. This is the Greenbrier Hotel. It's very bad, nasty weather, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, there's a giant hand approaching my rectum. Oh dear. Take a look at the front entrance right here. That is so cool. Got all the concierges there. So this is where they actually have the enormous bunker where all the members of the US Congress would flee to. You know, there's an enormous underground bunker that can hold hundreds and hundreds of people for months, maybe even years, beneath this hotel. And we'll be going there in 76. No way. I can actually look inside the hotel. Dude, that's bananas! I'm actually they've actually photographed the interior as well. Oh, Google, that is ace. Greenbrier Casino right there, reception. This is insane, guys. So we're actually going to get to explore this place in the game, and I suspect it's probably going to be all exploded and destroyed and stuff. But who knows, maybe it's preserved. We'll have to find out when the game is out in just a few weeks' time. Hello, ladies. Bye-bye for now. Let's take a look at the Mothman Museum. The Mothman is obviously part of West Virginian folklore, and there is a museum devoted to the Mothman. In fact, Bethesda actually had a little event there quite recently. Hey, that's it. Is that all it is? I thought it would be like a huge place or whatever, but no, it's just a little museum. This town's really nice, though. This place is really pretty. Let's take a look over there. Oh, dude, check that out. Oh man, that is ace. Look at that giant statue. I do seem to remember seeing this on Twitter, actually, this image of this statue. Yeah, the world's only Mothman Museum. That is so cool. That is genuinely awesome. I love this street as well. This is a really pretty place to live. We've got a Bible bookstore. They've only got one book in there, unfortunately, though. I find it very ironic that a wallpaper outlet doesn't have any wallpaper in there. Oh well, let's go to the next place. Next up, we have Charleston. Charleston is a city in West Virginia that we can go to in-game. I imagine it's not going to be the size of a city inside 76, but we do have this city down here. Oh boy, this feels very weird. Let's go, I don't know, right down here. Oh yeah, it's a nice little place, this, isn't it? What's it? Star of India restaurant? There's some real big buildings around here as well. Very pretty parks and stuff. It does look a lot like the Boston map, only it's a bit less dense, it's a bit less populated, but still has a lot of the similar architecture and very tall buildings like this one right here. Maybe that's just an American thing, I don't really know. This is a really nice place. I imagine we'll probably end up going here quite early in the game because this actually is in the forest area of the map. So places like this, like the St. Mark's Methodist Church, for example, we might be able to go here inside 76 because it's in kind of the first starter area of the game, the first of the 6 districts. Not bad, not bad. And here in Charleston, we have the West Virginia State Capitol Building, or just the Capitol Building, as I assume it's going to be called in-game. This is in Charleston, and I imagine this could actually be a significant location as well, because this is the State Capitol Building, so you know where the mayor probably works and stuff like that. Well, let's take a look. It's a real nice building. I do seem to remember in one of the trailers, this area might have been one of the locations I got hit with a nuclear warhead. I seem to remember that because I seem to remember seeing this building in the distance. So maybe in the trailer, they were actually in Charleston. And this is the building that you could see behind them. Who's this up here? Oh man, I can't read the plaque to see who it is, unfortunately. The resolution on the Vive isn't quite there, but that's a cool little statue there. I wonder if that statue's going to be there in the actual game. I just realised the flags are actually hanging at half-mast right now. So the day the Google van went by, the Google car went by, something horrible must have happened. That's not nice. Next up we have Morgantown. Again, another place in the first area of the game, in the Forest District. And this is right on the river. And apparently this bridge is famous for something. I'm not too sure what. But yeah, this is Morgantown. So probably not as intense as the rest of it. Oh, it's kind of uphill in places. But I've just been away for a few days. I went to Nottingham for a few days. And Nottingham, the city, is pretty much entirely all uphill. And my legs, no joke, are only just good enough to properly stand up now. Because I was walking around for basically 48 hours non-stop pretty much. So go to a place like this, man, your legs would hurt after a while of living in this place. But nice little place. Let's take a look at Flatwoods. This is where the Flatwoods monster was actually terrorizing in ancient folklore. And this is a very different location to the rest of it. You can see how hilly, oh dear, how hilly West Virginia is in comparison to, say, the Fallout 4 map. But this is Flatwoods. Oh gosh, yeah, this is definitely like, definitely the countryside area. This is very different to all the cities. But yeah, apparently, this is where the Flatwoods monster would go and attack in the old folklore. And I can definitely see how cautionary tales of monsters and stuff would definitely spread in a location like this. You know, small knit community, one person sees it, everybody knows each other. A little story like that could easily spread very, very far. Assuming the story is fake, it might be real. Who knows? It's definitely real in 76. But this is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful place. I imagine a lot of the buildings in 76 will probably just look like that. You know, is that mean to say? I don't know who lives there. Here we have something different. Here we are actually in Pennsylvania, and this is the Cathedral of the Blessed Sacrament. Now, I'm showing this because it's the nearest Blessed Sacrament Cathedral I could find to West Virginia, and it is pretty darn far away from West Virginia, central West Virginia, granted, but it is on all of the leaked information and all the leaked maps and stuff like that. So maybe the map does technically leak into a bit of Pennsylvania, maybe, I don't really know. But I just thought I'd throw that in there, just in case, because it's a very cool location on the map, but I don't actually know if that's the right building. The actual building in-game might be just made up. A lot of the locations are actually made up, so unfortunately I can't find every location in Fallout 76. Here we have Fort Borman Park. Now, this is actually right on the edge of the map. It is very near the Mothman Museum, and this, I presume, used to be like a fortress of some kind, like a Civil War fortress, or maybe when the British fortress were there, I'm not too sure. But now it's an enormous park, and it looks really nice. Lots of very dense woodland and stuff like that, lots of open. I'm amazed about the variety of what we're going to see inside Fallout 76. It's going to be huge open countrysides like this, or very dense towns and cities. There is a huge amount of variety. We've even got like a random water tower, as you can see right here. So I'm going to end this video here, people. I didn't want to show every location that was really cool to go to in 76, just in case you guys want to see another video like this, or maybe you want to see one inside Fallout 4. That would be pretty cool. But this app is absolutely astounding, and we get to see so many cool places in VR, and it's amazing because some of these places I might never ever get to go to. I've been to New York City, you know, but you got like old Freedom Tower right here. Ow, that's sharp. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, please make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing loads of stuff on 76 when it comes out. And make sure you check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below who help support the channel with their financial donations. You, of course, can also do the same. And I will see you around. Hopefully hit the notification bell and join into our next Fallout 76 video, which hopefully will be very, very soon. Bye-bye for now, gang. I'm just going to chill in this random street in New York City. Look at that short bus. That's where I should be.